to Cutting Chai Stories. Today we have special guests, Mr. Jigar Shah, CEO, MIB Securities Pvt Ltd, Mr. Ashish Karunakaran, Vice President of Product Management, BFSI, Tata Communications, along with Bablesh Srivastava and Kapil Solanki from Tata Communications. Welcome, everybody.
It's pleasure to be having me, Poonam. It's an amazing discussion, Jigar. Actually, like a lot of insight we got it from you, Jigar.
Well, my pleasure.
Okay. I have a question for Mr. Ashish and Mr. Jigar. I will begin with you, Mr. Ashish.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, you have been working with a number of BFSI organizations. How do you see the technology and overall ICT landscape evolving in the last couple of years, if you could share? And what are some of the key emerging trends that you have witnessed?
Okay. Thanks, Poonam. So one side of the story now, actually, we were talking about ESG and all. So suddenly, like changing the gears and moving to ICT. Okay, pretty great contrast. But at the same time, we see a large transformation which is happening in the whole of the ICT industry, specifically somebody who spent more than 2 decades in financial services industry came to technology industry that way. So I don't want to kind of get into an ESG and everything because that's not so much something which is very much applicable in an ICT and an ICT domain point of view. But in a pure context point of view, we see that, say, 2 decades back, it was all of your ICT landscape or the technology was more of like enabling function or a support function as such. But if you see the change is happening now predominantly on, it's becoming the differentiator over here. Probably Jigar will be able to vouch on that particular thing. So specifically on an equity trading market side, the leaders over here, maybe the Zero, the Grow and all. So fundamentally a tech company, right? It's not with respect to your core business is where the differentiator coming. It's fundamentally a tech is where the differentiator coming over there. So it's more of like many of the equity blocking houses, what we can see that it's a technology company who is in the space of equity blocking assets. So is the same is the case with when it is coming to some of the core financial services industry where you're talking about a banking or maybe like to certain extent, a few of the new age insurance companies or the mutual fund houses and all. So all those kind of things are working in core. It's actually like, it's more of like the differentiation comes in the terms of technology, but your core business or the core product assets, it's fundamentally like, it's actually like remains same. Maybe it's due to the kind of an underlying regulatory requirements or maybe under time product specifications point of view, it's something different. So that way there is a massive transition happening. And the role which the ICT players has played was there in enabling that particular ecosystem in the last 2 decades has been phenomenal. And we see that, so that's that particular contribution is year by year actually like increasing exponentially. And maybe that's going to be like continue. And at the same time, the ICT players earlier were focusing on a core technology. Now they are actually more aligned with what's exactly the business requires and making the products and services more aligned with what's the business requirements and everything, understanding the business assets. So that kind of transition is happening on that. So that's my viewpoint.
Okay. Mr. Jigar, would you like to add your insights?
You mean the role of ICT in the BFSI sector?
Yes, yes. If you could
Okay.
share that.
I think today, as Ashish rightly pointed out, we have become a tech business. It's difficult to say that, whether the business is stockbroking or is it tech, because, virtually everything is tech oriented. A large number of trades are happening online. They are either happening on mobile or they are happening on internet trading through computers. They are using more and more of algos. So that is another form of technology, and we are moving towards that. The industry is becoming quite similar to telecom industry in the sense that your data prices keep coming down and volume keeps going up. So, the more you see the development of the futures options and the slicing, dicing of the indices, multiple number of indices as products, commodities, currencies, everything is all happening through technology. Even in the mutual fund industry world over, the business is now moving more towards passive instead of active, and that passive is again due to technology. So technology is playing the role of the fund manager actually, of stock selection, of risk reduction. Everything is happening through algorithms, which is set by the technology. So in a way, I think this is the future. High frequency trading is even coming down to retail level in the future. Everybody wants low latency. So we are going to see more and more invasion of technology in the capital markets where I am part of. I'm not talking about the other aspects of the BFSI, but even there, it is completely penetrated by technology. And the better you are at technology, the chances are that you would be more successful in terms of your investment results, your returns, your risk management, your market share, whatever, and your customer servicing.
Right, right. Thank you for your insights. And with that, we end this session. And to all our viewers who are enjoying the conversation, stay tuned for many more stories. This is the ED Edge Cutting Chai Stories.